Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to Xbox On, and in today's video we're going to go through the ultimate gaming setup for your Xbox, from your TV to your monitor to your sound system, even to your controller. So without further ado, let's get into it. So let's kick off with the most important part of the ultimate Xbox gaming setup, the Xbox One X. It's the world's most powerful console, helping deliver 4K graphics, 60 FPS action, and makes games look incredible thanks to Xbox One X enhancements. And remember, all existing Xbox One games play on the Xbox One X. You're just getting access to those Xbox One X enhancements that are gonna make your games look absolutely incredible. Like games like Fortnite, Gears of War are all going to look better on the Xbox One X. Also, Xbox One X enhancements aren't only going to be found on brand new games. Xbox have also worked with studios in updating older games with Xbox One X enhancements, so you can go back and play some of your old favorites like SSX 3. And another really cool thing is that there are so many games coming out later this year with Xbox One X enhancements. Games like Forza Horizon 4, which you can also get with Xbox Game Pass, and it looks incredible on the X. I was very lucky enough to play it at Playground. Make sure to get your hands on that, it's going to be awesome. But then you've also got games like Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Battlefield 5, Red Dead Redemption 2. So many games, just like, here's some of them. So if you want the most powerful Xbox for your ultimate Xbox gaming setup, make sure to get your hands on the Xbox One X, whether it's for high resolutions, graphical improvements, and those Xbox One X enhancements, get the Xbox One X. Now, the next most important thing for your ultimate Xbox gaming setup is a 4K telly to get the most out of that Xbox One X. Now, we use this one from Samsung called the Q7C, and it is pretty hard to beat. Now, we've had this TV in the studio for the last few months, and honestly, it's showing me games in a whole new light, quite literally. And that's due to something called 100% color volume. Now, to be perfectly honest, you probably don't know what 100% color volume is, and to be honest, neither did I. But put simply, it means the ability to render more vivid colors over a wider range of brightness levels, which really help to take advantage and maximize all that information your Xbox One X is pushing out. So, what does that mean for games? Well, it lets you see them the way the developers intended. So you can wave goodbye to washed out images and play games like Fortnite exactly how Epic wants you to play it, with a rich purple sky and lovely green grass. The 100% color volume also goes hand in hand with another innovation, quantum dot technology. Now, this futuristic thing is what's responsible for delivering amazingly higher brightness levels, making games like Assassin's Creed shine. And it doesn't stop there. Another thing that I've noticed while using this TV is its incredible contrast, where the blacks are blacker and the whites are whiter. To give you a practical in-game example, try heading out from a dark tomb in Assassin's Creed Origins to the bright daylight and you'll really notice the difference. The sheer range of lighting environments you'll experience is just ramped up loads, and there's zero glare on it too, which is nice because I'm one of those gamers who likes to know what he's looking at. Now, from my personal experience from using this TV for the past few months, if you want a TV with vivid colors, unmatched contrast, and brightness levels that are just gonna blow you away, I would definitely recommend it. So, you've got the Xbox One X, you've got the amazing telly, but the next most important thing that you need for your ultimate Xbox gaming setup is incredible sound. Now, in the Xbox On Studio, we use Samsung's HW K950 soundbar. This thing consists of 15 individual speakers, all built into one soundbar, delivering a powerful audio experience that you really have to hear yourself to appreciate. Higher pitched speakers help to recreate crisp, clear, high notes. 8 more speakers ensure that the mid-range frequencies are warm and lifelike. And finally, there are 4 other speakers handling the object-based sound. Together, it gives you a complete sound experience, whether you're racing bellowing Jeeps in Forza Horizon and feeling their rumble, or listening to the high-pitched sound of a Halo Needler. But it basically means you're going to get incredible surround sound for your games. Because as well as the soundbar which you place under your TV, you've also got 3 separate speakers that are actually wireless, which I really like in our studio as we usually have a lot of wires all over the floor. But for me, it's honestly the most realistic, multi-dimensional sound experience that makes you feel like you're actually in the world you're playing in. I found playing games like PUBG and Call of Duty have been incredible with this sound system, as it also helps you pinpoint exactly where enemies are through the sound of their footsteps, as it almost sounds as if they're in the room with you, which is a little bit creepy. And now, as it is the ultimate Xbox gaming setup, you're going to want to make sure that you're taking advantage of Dolby Atmos. Now, Dolby Atmos powers object-based sound, so you can do things like, as I just mentioned, hear people coming up behind you in shooters, and one of the best moments used in this soundbar was in PUBG, when the bombs started dropping. I could make out their precise location by where the sound was coming from in the room, not to mention that earth-shaking boom powered by the subwoofer. So with wide sound coverage, Dolby Atmos, and object-based sound, you're definitely going to want to get a surround system. Now, next on our list for the ultimate Xbox gaming setup has got to be a monitor for when you're feeling a little bit more competitive, and we use this one from Samsung. But more specifically, the CHG70 gaming monitor. It's an alternative to the Samsung Smart TV we talked about at the beginning, because whilst the TV is a great multimedia screen that will make games and movies look stunning, the monitor is more something you want to buy if you're playing really competitive games like PUBG or FIFA Ultimate Team. The way I like to describe it is the TV is more of a lean back display, and then the monitor is more of a lean forward. Now, there's a few reasons that you're going to want to use a gaming monitor and why we use the CHG70 in our Xbox On Studio. Now, first of all, the CHG70 supports AMD's new Radeon FreeSync 2 technology, which gives gamers an ultra-smooth gaming experience without distortion or visual distraction, even with HDR enabled. Couple that with a lightning-fast 144Hz refresh rate, and there's no perceivable disconnect between controller and screen. When you need twitch reflexes in the final 10 in PUBG, response times are the difference between life and death, so that FreeSync technology and refresh rate are competitive game changers, making input lag well and truly a thing of the past. And what's cool is you can also adjust the refresh rate to 60Hz and 120Hz on your Xbox One X when necessary. As for the image quality of the monitor itself, the one that we use has quantum dot technology, which delivers literally a billion shades of color. And that's why games appear more lifelike on it, because real life is similarly stuffed with color. And finally, for your ultimate Xbox gaming setup, you're going to want the best controller you can get your hands on, which is why you're going to want to use the Xbox Elite controller, which is my personal favorite. Now, there are a few reasons you're going to want to use one of these controllers. First of all, there's all these interchangeable parts, so you can adjust the controller to how you want it to be. If you want taller thumbsticks, if you want dome thumbsticks, you have the ability to change that. You can also go ahead and change your D-pads depending on what your personal preference is. Now, one of the biggest reasons you're going to want to use this controller is because of the paddles on the back. Now, this is absolutely game-changing, because if you're playing games like Fortnite, PUBG, Call of Duty, Forza, you can set these paddles to do things in the game that you would normally struggle with. Now, one of the reasons the paddles are so good, because if you don't play claw, which is playing like this, to press any of the buttons, you'd always have to take your thumb off the thumbstick. But now, thanks to the paddles, you can do it with always having your thumbs on the thumbsticks, which helps so much and gives you that little competitive edge that you might be missing with a traditional Xbox controller. You've also got remappable buttons, which is a really cool feature, so you can have different profiles for different games that you're going to play. So I would definitely recommend getting an Xbox Elite controller for your ultimate Xbox gaming setup. It's an awesome controller, it feels amazing, and like, what are you waiting for? So there we have it, guys. That is what we use in the Xbox On Studio for our ultimate gaming setup. These are the things that you're going to want to be looking out for. We'll leave the links to the stuff that we use down in the description below if you want to check them out. But go upgrade your setups. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Smash that thumbs up button and let us know what you think down in the comments. We'll see you next time.